Mary's for a triangular with the Cardinals and Neely Oakdale. That'll be two Class D2 rated teams, Stewart and St. Mary's, on Monday in O'Neill. We'll take a break. When we come back, it will be match number 3 here from a very steamy Kippahaw County High School gymnasium. It is North Central and Boyd County from the Niobrara Valley Conference. That matchup next on KBRB.
Count on your New Holland dealers, Sandhill Equipment of Bassett, to answer all of your farm equipment needs. They pride themselves on a hard-earned reputation for fair prices and unparalleled service. Visit them online at sandhilleq.com.
Concrete is a cornerstone of many building projects. Stewart Concrete, with locations in Atkinson, Stewart, and Valentine, can mix cement and water with all the ingredients to make the right concrete for the job. This mud's for you from Stewart Concrete, serving you from Stewart, Atkinson, and Valentine. Call 402-924-3644.
Rural health care from Rural Roots. Better health care for your family, from clinical, obstetrical, emergency room to home care. Greater Sandhills Family Health Care with convenient locations in Bassett, Stewart, and Atkinson.
Turn your equipment into cash with Big Iron. Hi, I'm Logan Leonard, your area Big Iron sales rep, providing solid support for selling your ag, construction, and transportation equipment. No hassle, no reserves, no hidden fees, no freight costs. Call me today at 402-925-8184.
Whether to or from the ball game, call timeout at Scott's Place in Bassett for a tank of Conoco regular, super, or diesel fuel, faces, loaded pizza, deli sandwiches, your favorite pop or beer. Scott's Place Conoco at the junction of Highway 20 and 183 has videos from Nebraska Lottery and Powerball, too.
Stretch your hay supply with Brad Fox Grinding. Grinding hay is one of the most efficient ways to feed hay or other forages to livestock. Brad Fox provides on-site forage and grain grinding service to those who wish to make the most efficient, economical use of their available feedstuffs. Call Brad Fox today to schedule a time to stop and grind. For reliable, dependable hay grinding service, call on Brad Fox Grinding of O'Neill. Phone 402-340-4038.
Welcome you back here on KBRB for match number 3 of this Niobrara Valley Conference Triangular. North Central and Boyd County. Knights will go from west to east, right to left. And it will be the Knights in their short sleeve black uniforms with the white numbers and letters and the blue sleeves. Spartans in their long sleeve white uniforms with the gray sleeves and the navy blue numbers and letters. Spartans will have first serve from east to west. Paige Drucke to the line, and we are underway. The jump serve played by Allie Stephen up toward the rafter, hangs up there, played by Addison Anderson, and a free pass across to the Spartans. First swing for Boyd County will go to Amelia Hoffman, and it's blocked back by Dahlia Dearmont. Dearmont had the big match against St. Mary's in the loss, had 6 kills, 3 ace blocks, and she gets a block on the first Spartan swing here in this match. Knights get the first point, served by Addison Anderson, played by Drucke. They push it out right side. Down the line goes Almgren, and that's going to be good for a kill. Bryn Almgren picks up the kill. Nice vision and goes down the line with that one. So the Spartans on the board. So Almgren will have the serve for Boyd County. Tied at 1 here in match number 3. Tickles the tape, played by Smith up into the rafters, and Knights push it over in 2. Here in the just a free pass across, miscommunication on who was going to take that swing. Anderson sends it left to Cosgrove through the block of Jockins and Burmeyer and down. And Allie Cosgrove picks up the kill for the Knights. And it will be Fullerton taking the third set over Stewart, 25-20. Fullerton wins 2-1 over the Stewart Broncos in that triangular from CWC. There's a swing blocked back again by Dearmont. Free pass across to the Knights. Back row attack. Here's Cosgrove down the line. Nice dig by Drucke. Jockins pushes one deep. Anderson is there. Setter dump try by Smith is out just off the near line. Good idea. Taitlin Smith saw an area vacated, just couldn't quite keep it in. That had to be within a couple inches of being inbounds. Nice idea, but it is an error, and we are tied at 2. So Fullerton 2-1 over Stewart there from Bartlett tonight. Serve overpassed by the Knights. In fact, it's into the net on the pass by Cosgrove. Kind of got caught in between, and it's an ace serve for the libero, Laney Lechtenberg, and it's 3-2 Spartans. Steven, swing to Dearmont, and she will, momentum carries her over the line. So Dahlia, that set was tight to the net. As she took a swing at it, her foot got across that center line. Point Spartans 4-2. This serve drives Cosgrove back. Bump set it for Morgan Lewis, and that swing is into the net. And the Knights, after having match number 2 off, look a little out of sorts here to start. 5-2 Spartans with the lead. We'll get you score updates. Westhold Huskies are hosting Niobrara Verdigris and leading late in set number 1 there. There's a block by Dearmont on the swing by Burmeyer. Pushed back across. Smith takes a shot at it, and it's down as it's off of Burmeyer and down to the floor. Caitlin Smith picks up the kill on second contact. 5-3. The Spartan lead is 2 here in set number 1. Westholt gets a 25-21 victory over Niobrara Verdigris in set number 1 of that dual matchup. There's a swing and a kill for Burmeyer as the Spartans get another one to the floor. 6-3, the swing by Hoffman from the service line, played by the Knights. They try the slide to Steven, and the set is too tight to the net, and the Knights can't get it across. Error there on the set. They tried this back set for the slide to Steven, but the set too tight to the net. Good serve from the Spartans. Hoffman, the swing for Steven in the middle is dug by Lechtenberg, and a free pass across to the Knights. Anderson will push it left for Morgan Lewis. That one blocked back and down as Burmeyer gets the ace block. And all of a sudden, it is a quick 8-3 start for the Boyd County Spartans here in set number 1. Both teams 2-set losses to St. Mary's. Cardinals getting ready to cross the gym floor and head on their way back east as there's a push across by Morgan Lewis. Drucke is there, right back to Page on the left side, down the line, and just wide, just missed it. Point to the Knights to end a Boyd County run, 8-4. Spartans lead by 4 in set number 1. This serve across to Almgren, bump set by Hoffman, swing for Drucke, cross court, dug by Cosgrove, carries it over the net. Back come the Spartans, right back to Drucke. This one blocked back by Steven. Drucke able to keep it alive. Hoffman takes the swing. And there's a setter dump try down for Addison Anderson, and she disguised that one well. Picks up the kill, and it's 2 straight points for North Central. And an ace serve for the Knights. Back to within 2. North Central on a 3-point run. The ace serve for Caitlin Smith. 8-6 Spartans. Smith runs under another jump serve. Sends it in the middle. This one over, well, not overpassed as this serve received by Almgren is into the net. Back-to-back aces for Caitlin Smith, and from a 5-point Spartan lead, it's down to 1 at 8-7. We saw the Spartans get out to a lead over St. Mary's in set 2, couldn't hold on. Same for North Central. They got out to a lead over St. Mary's in set 2 and couldn't hold on. And it's another ace serve for Smith. As in 3 contacts, Boyd County can't get it over the net. Serve receive starting to hurt the Spartans here. 3 straight aces on good serving from Caitlin Smith with this jump serve. Knights have rattled off 5 straight. Another great jump serve. They're going right after Almgren in the middle, and nobody plays second contact. Almgren, the setter, they are going right at her. 4 straight ace serves for Caitlin Smith. And it'll be a timeout taken from Coach Betcher as the Knights on a 6-0 run to grab a lead. 9-8 here in set 1 from Springview on KBRB.
Terps Automotive, located on Main Street in Bassett, is a proud Napa Auto Parts dealer. Your Napa Auto Parts store is where you get the good stuff for all your vehicles, from repairs to accessories. Terps Automotive in Bassett.
Shop more, pay less at G&B's Market. They always help you stay ahead of your budget by offering the finest quality and great value. Make sure to check out this week's sales flyer. For the best service, selection, and savings, shop locally owned G&B's Market in Bassett.
A profitable livestock operation depends on the health quality of your herd. Kippaha Vet Service, Dr. Angie Painter, Springview, specializes in reproduction ultrasound of cattle and horses. For health care of large and small animals, contact Dr. Angie Painter of Kippaha Vet Service, Springview, 402-497-3574.
Off the timeout, the serve from Caitlin Smith, just long as the Spartans duck out of the way at the very last moment along that back line. So the timeout works for Coach Betcher, ends the 4 straight service ace run for Caitlin Smith. We are tied at 9 apiece. This serve floats back to Lainey Pospischel. Knights back set it for Morgan Lewis. Nice dig by Lechtenberg. And now pushed across in 3 by Druke. Knights are there. They go back set it to Addison Anderson. That one, they'll say into the tape instead of into the block, so it'll be 4 contacts against the Knights. Point to Boyd County as the Spartans retake the lead, 10-9. They led 8-3 before the 6-point run for the Knights, and the serve is wide for Elizabeth Burnt, the sophomore, and second setter checks in for Boyd County, misses that serve. First service error of the match. This serve for Morgan Lewis, well, they trade as that one is wide on the far side. Just missing was Morgan. Knights only had 1 service error the entire match against St. Mary's. Served it really well, and they have 4 aces, and that was their first error here in this set. In is Claire Ryman, the freshman, rips a serve into the middle, overpassed by Morgan Lewis, and it hits the antenna. That's an ace for the newly entered freshman, Claire Ryman. 12-10 Boyd County. In set 1, best 2 of 3 to 25. This serve just clears the net. Knights out of system. They will get a swing for Steven, who pokes it through the double block and down. Nice swing for Allie Steven out of system. She has her first kill, 12-11. Boyd County with the lead as Steven heads to the service line. Allie rips a flat-footed serve into the middle, played by Hoffman, her counterpart number 12. Swing for Jockins is blocked back by Dearmont. Pushed over by the Spartans. Left side, here's Cosgrove. Touched on the block, kept alive by Ryman. Roll shot by Jockins. Steven is there in the middle. Here's Dearmont. Pushes it away from the Jockins block. That one dug by Burnt. Pushed over in 2. Great save. Morgan Lewis. It poked over by Dearmont. Right back to the Knights. Anderson gets it to Cosgrove, who pushes it over. Great rally here at 12-11. Left side swing, Druke off the tape. Dug by Caitlin Smith. Back row attack. Here's Morgan Lewis into the net. Good rally, but it ends on a North Central attack error. Point Spartans 13-11. Boyd County here in the first. Jump serve, Paige Drukes. We've been through 1 rotation. Played by Allie Steven. Middle attack, Dearmont cuts it to her right. Nice dig by Druke. The middle, here's Jockins. Blocked back by Dearmont, but pushed back over by Jockins. Smith back sets it to Addison Anderson. Through the block and down off the back wall in the arm of Druke. Addison Anderson picks up her second kill to lead the Knights. 13-12 and a tight one here in set number 1. Boyd County leads by a point as Addison Anderson to the service line. Floats one into the middle to Amelia Hoffman. They set it up for Jockins. Rips one down the line. Dug by Steven. Addison gets to it. Pushed over by Dearmont. Druke is there. They will set it up for Hoffman, who pokes it away from the double block. Anderson there to cover. Left side swing, Cosgrove off the block, dug by Hoffman. Burnt will push it backside to Almgren, and her swing is into the tape. Tied at 13 here in set 1. Best 2 of 3 sets to 25 in this triangular. Rally scoring, have to win by 2. And this serve off the arms of the freshman Ryman, and it's an ace for North Central. Addison Anderson picks it up. And she has 2 kills and an ace serve as the Knights retake the lead on a 3-point run. 14-13. Had several lead changes here in this set, and it's back-to-back aces again. Anderson gets one off the arms of Amelia Hoffman, and now the Knights with 6 service aces here in this first set of their 15 points. Another beauty. This time right there is Ryman. Off the rafters, Jockins a swing. Steven there with the dig. They'll back set it for Caitlin Smith. Down the line, dug by Druke. Burnt will push it left to Hoffman. Down the line, Steven with the dive. Pushed back by Jockins. Knights keep it alive. Here's Cosgrove off the block. Down for Allie Cosgrove. Good rally there. Jockins tried to put the overpass away. Good job by Allie Steven keeping that one alive, and it leads to the Cosgrove kill. 16-13 North Central here in set number 1. Knights on a run as the serve from Anderson is into the net. Knights already now with more service errors than they had the entire first match. They had just 1 against St. Mary's in 2 sets. They have 2 here in set one, but North Central leads 16-14. Almgren to the service line. Bryn serve catches the tape and falls to the North Central floor for an ace. You can't plan that, but it works out well for Bryn Almgren, as that one a little short, but it caught the tape, and the top spin took it over to North Central's side. 16-15. Spartans back within one. This serve a little deeper, played by Caitlin Smith. Bump set it middle for Dearmont. Pokes it over the block of Jenkins. Drucke will set it for Hoffman. Off the block and down. Amelia Hoffman picks up the kill, and the Spartans have answered with 3 straight. We are all tied at 16 as we hit the latter stages of set number 1. Over on 92.7 KBRB.net, Stewart taking on Chambers Wheeler Central after losing a 3-setter to Fullerton. Here we're in set 1 of our final match after St. Mary's on the road home with 2 wins. There's a swing outside the antenna for Cosgrove as that set was wide. Allie just tried to tip it along that right pin but couldn't keep it inside the antenna. Point Spartans, they've run off 4 straight to retake the lead at 17-16, and Almgren's run at the service line continues. Spartans with 3 ace serves in this set. This one from Almgren, played by Pospischel. Bump set and just a free pass across. Another good serve from Bryn, keeps the Knights out of system. Hoffman gets it over in 3. Cosgrove is there. They go back to Alley for the swing into the middle. That one dug by Almgren in the middle. Here's Jockins, rips one off the arm of Anderson and to the wall. Leah Jockins gets her first kill. Spartans on a 5-point run and lead it 18-16 on the Tri-County Bank scoreboard. Here in set 1, you wonder if one more is going to force Coach Heather Painter into a timeout. Serve played nicely by Pospischel. In system, they go to Dearmont. That swing dug by the freshman Ryman. Bump set it outside for Hoffman. Her swing dug by Anderson. In the left side, that is Cosgrove, blocked back by Leah Jockins. Jockins picks up the ace. 19-16 timeout North Central. It's a 6-point Boyd County run to turn a 3-point deficit into a 3-point lead as we head down the stretch on the Tri-County Bank scoreboard. 19-16 Spartans in set 1.
For proven, dependable, efficient, and long-lasting diesel power units, visit with the friendly folks at Northern Plains Supply. They're your Isuzu dealer in this area. That's Northern Plains Supply of Bassett.
Your first choice for exceptional care is Rangeland Rehab, with locations in Ainsworth and Bassett. Physical therapist Brian Doak, along with professional staff, are trained on many techniques to help improve mobility and decrease pain. For appointments, call 402-387-1600.
Tradition runs deep at the 5th-generation Smith Angus Ranch. Kent and Cameron are dedicated to providing top-quality genetics to maximize their customers' profitability. Annual bull sale at the ranch south of Bassett the 4th Friday of March. Check out their website at smithangus.com.
Lewis Nursery of Springview offers North Central Nebraska customers a wide variety of flowers and vegetables. Lewis Nursery, located along East Highway 183 in Springview. David appreciated your patronage this past season, and when it's time to plant your garden in the spring, remember Lewis Nursery of Springview.
Off the timeout, another good serve for Boyd County and a swing by Hoffman. The Knights able to bring it up from Laney Pospischel, but then Caitlin Smith just trying to bump it over behind her back, gets it into the net, and it's a point for Boyd County. Off the timeout, the Spartans have scored 7 straight. Good serving from Bryn Almgren in this run, and they've taken a 16-13 deficit and turned it into a 20-16 lead. They're going to wipe off the volleyball, I think, as they're checking to see if it maybe needs some air. Nope, they're going to switch volleyballs. So they played this one to the point with the heat that it's lost a little bit of air. So good catch by the floor official there, and we're ready to resume play. Spartans on a 7-point run. See if that slows Almgren down. They gave her a new ball on this 7-point run. Nope, fires it right into the middle to Morgan Lewis. They bump set it outside for Caitlin Smith. Rips one down the line. Nice play by Almgren to dig it. It goes across the net. Smith back set across the net. Overpass put away by Allie Cosgrove. And the Knights get the point with the new volleyball. Superstition would not like that if you're Boyd County on a 7-point run and they change the ball on you. 20-17. Floor official saw that ball was getting a little tired. It's a good serve across by the Knights. Here's a swing for Burmeyer. That one dug up by Lewis. Here's a swing for Smith. Through the block and down. Caitlin Smith. Back-to-back points for the Knights. And that deficit cut in half from 20-16 to 20-18. North Central's answered with 2 straight. Cosgrove serves. Spied spinning into the middle. Played by Ryman. They will back set one for Jockins. Rolls it into the middle and down in front of Addison Anderson. Leah Jockins has her second kill. Boy, the Spartans have done this. Just 5 kills on their 21 points, 2 blocks, and 3 ace serves. Knights have 8 kills, 6 ace serves, and they trail by 3. Lainey Lechtenberg serve, overpassed by the Knights on that good short serve from Lechtenberg. Hoffman the swing, blocked back, covered though across the net by the Spartans. Knights will get a swing for Morgan Lewis into the tape. Point Boyd County, 3 away from the set with a 4-point lead. 22-18 Spartans. Lechtenberg with the serve, played by Pospischel. Bump set it for Lewis, fires one way wide on the far side. 2 away are the Spartans here from set 1. 23-18 Boyd County. Both teams 2 sets losses to St. Mary's. In the middle, Dearmont cuts one. Nice save by Hoffman and a free pass across to the Knights. Jet drives Pospischel back. Center dump try by Anderson is picked up by Pospischel and pushed across, and that'll be 4 contacts on the Spartans. I thought that was the case, and the third contact acted as a set. Thought they had somebody ricochet off an arm before actual third contact, so that's 4 contacts against Boyd County, but then the serve into the net for Dearmont. Third service error for North Central, and it's set point Boyd County. 24-19, 5 set point chances for the Spartans. They only need 1 as the Knights out of system, and they can't get it over the net in 3. It's an ace serve for Boyd County, and that will close out set number 1, 25-19. Spartans take the first. As on the Tri-County Bank scoreboard, Knights will try to force a third set with set 2 coming up down a set to the Boyd County Spartans.
Your Zematic by Lindsay dealer offers replacement parts for any brand of pivot, installation and training, superior service when you need it.
Your local Zematic by Lindsay dealer is Ainsworth Electric Motors, located just 1 mile east of Ainsworth on Highway 20. Call 387-1071.
When you have construction needs of any type, contact Dave Knitzel of Town & Country Construction in Bassett. Hard work, honesty, and integrity are all trademarks of Town & Country Construction of Bassett. Proud supporter of the North Central Knights.
Your meat is what matters at Holt County Locker in Stewart. Stop in and pick up perfectly marbled steaks, thick-cut bacon, handmade sausages, sweet velvety ham, Rod's famous jerky, wieners, or salami, and so much more. Appointments are available.
You can come to West Holt Medical Services for health care for your whole family. With a primary care clinic open 5 days a week, visiting specialists nearly every day, and a top-notch therapy and rehab facility, we have you covered for whatever comes up. 402-925-2811.
Hesby Auto Center in Springview handles all automotive repairs from minor to major. Does Tire Repair, has an on-location tire truck and 24-hour wrecker service. Does custom exhaust pipe bending, makes hydraulic and AC hoses. That's Hesby Auto Center, a block west and a half south of the flashing light in Springview.
From concept to completion, Hallett Construction, Scott Hallett, specializes in steel buildings, custom-built homes, additions, kitchens and bathrooms, drywall, window replacement, siding, and more. When it's time for improvements, call on Hallett Construction of Springview.
For independent grain marketing, contact Pride Grain, located on Highway 20 between Long Pine and Bassett. Pride Grain has a variety of marketing tools available to meet your individual marketing plan. Contact Pride Grain, a supporter of local athletics.
And we welcome you back here to Kippahaw County High School on KBRB and on the Kippahaw County Public Schools video feed of this matchup. Boyd County takes set 1, 25-19 over the North Central Knights. Knights are a set away from an 0-2 triangular here, as Boyd County will try to put this one away in 2. Knights will try to force a third. It was West Holt over Niobrara Verdigris 25-21 in set 1, and a dual match from Atkinson tonight. Fullerton defeats Stewart 2-1 in a triangular in Bartlett. Stewart getting set to face off against CWC in the third match of that one. Boyd County gets a swing from Druke to start set 2, brought up by Taitlin Smith. Here's Cosgrove, rips one into the middle. That one dug by Ryman. And here's Jockins, pokes one, blocked back by Dearmont, but pushed back over to the North Central side. Bump set for Cosgrove, who sets one down the line and in. Allie Cosgrove, good court vision. She picks up her 4th kill to lead North Central. The Knights get the first point of set number 2. Boyd County 25-19 in the first. They had a 7-point run from down 16-13 to up 20-16 and made it stand up. Good serve by the Knights. Free pass across. Knights have it. Right side swing, Caitlin Smith off the tape and out. Not off the block and out of bounds. So it will be an error on Smith and a point to Boyd County. Tied at 1 as Paige Drucke to the service line. Drucke runs under a good jump serve. Played nicely, though, by Allie Steven into the middle for Dahlia Dearmont. Pokes it away from the block of Leah Jenkins and down. Good off-speed swing for Dahlia Dearmont. Her first kill has an ace block. 2-1 North Central in the second. Knights coached by Heather Painter in her first season at the helm. Boyd County by Carrie Betcher as that swing by Hoffman into the net. 3-1 North Central. Here in set 2 as the Knights will try to force a third. Looks like we have another update from Atkinson. West Holt 25-12 in the second over Niobrara Verdigris. Boyd County again out of system on a good serve. We'll have to just send a free pass across. Caitlin Smith tries a setter dump, and Elizabeth Burnt is there. Here's a swing for Dahlia Dearmont. Off the block of Jenkins and down. Back-to-back kills for Dahlia. And it is 4-1 North Central here in the second. Knights with a little more fire in second set after they had a little break between set matches 1 and 3. Cosgrove serves one down the line. Hoffman a little strong on the return. And it's out of bounds. Catches the antenna. Ace serve for North Central's Allie Cosgrove. Cosgrove 4 kills and gets an ace serve. 5-1 Knights. This one played nicely by Ryman. They give the swing to Hoffman through the block and down. Amelia gets the kill to end that scoring run for North Central. 5-2 Boyd County. Boyd County took the first 25-19. Serve for Almgren. She had the good run at the line on that 7-point streak for Boyd County in set 1. This one a good swing for Dearmont right through the hands of Leah Jockinson to the floor. Dahlia Dearmont with all 3 of her kills here in the early stages of set 2 as they are going right to the 5'9" junior middle here in set 2. She did not have a kill in set 1. The serve from Dearmont is a beauty off the arms of Drucke and into the stands. And it's 7-2 on the ace serve from Dahlia. Knights open up a 5-point lead here in set 2. Dearmont blisters that serve across. Played nicely by Hoffman. They go back to Amelia, who sends one down the line. Anderson is there. Smith sets up Morgan Lewis. That swing is into the tape. Point Spartans, 7-3. It is steamy in here at Kippahaw County High School's gym. Poor St. Mary's, they were using the sleeves, using the front of the jerseys, anything they could to try to keep the sweat out of the eyes as it is very steamy in here as the swing is a beauty from Allie Steven. Cuts it left from the middle for a kill. Boy, Allie, when she can high point that volleyball, is tough to stop. Second kill in the middle for the senior. This is a senior heavy night team. They have 6 players in their senior season. They lead at 8-3 here in set number 2. Lost the first 25-19. Jump serve from Caitlin Smith, played by her number 2 counterpart, Drucke. Swing from Hoffman. Cross court is good. Amelia Hoffman cuts one across court from the right pin. Got it past Caitlin Smith's attempt to save it. 8-4, Knights with the lead in set 2. Both first 2 matches went 2 sets. Knights are trying to end that and force a third here in this one. Set tight to the net, but a good swing from Anderson. And they'll say in over the line was Addie as that set was very tight to the net. Anderson made a good swing at it. Would have been a kill, but she landed over that center line. Point Spartans, miscommunication by the Knights. We get our first look for North Central at McKenna Witzke. Senior is checked in for the Knights. And there's a great swing by Drucke, but an even better dig by Pospischel that goes across the net. Drucke again, Pospischel with a second dig. And the Knights clear it again. Here come the Spartans in system. They go back to Drucke again. No, this time in the middle to the freshman Johnson. And again, it's Pospischel. Down the line, Witzke. That one dug. Spartans out of sync now. Try to keep it inside the antenna, and they will not. Good rally there. 3 digs by Lainey Pospischel, the libero. on that point, and the Knights get it on the error by Boyd County, 9-5. Knights with a point there on the long rally. Witzke with the swing. Sends it across to Almgren. This drives the Spartans tight to the net, and on third contact, they can't get it over. And an ace serve for Witzke. Point Knights. Boy, North Central piling up the ace serves. That's their 9th ace against 3 errors, but they are down a set, but do lead 10-5 here in the second. This serve, let's get another ace as Almgren. The serve receive sends Hoffman clear over to the wall. She can't get it centered, and it's back-to-back aces for McKenna Witzke. Did not play in match number 1. McKenna twirls the ball, runs under a jump serve. This one played by Drucke up high. They go right back to Page left side for the swing. Through the block and down. Drucke gives a little fist pump on her first kill. 11-6. North Central with the lead, and now Witzke exits as back in comes Morgan Lewis. Spartans will bring in to serve Elizabeth Burnt. She'll also set back there in the 6-2 as Almgren rotates up front. 11-6 Knights. The serve by Burnt, misplayed by North Central. They'll get it across, though, in 2 on a collision between Lewis and Cosgrove, and a free pass back to North Central. Smith gets to it. Bump set by Anderson. Back row attack. Lewis rips one up, dug by Lechtenberg up into the rafters. Boyd County knocking each other over to get to it, and it's kept alive. This one tight to the net, and Cosgrove can do nothing with it on the set. Really tight and outside. Cosgrove just tried to reach it to tip it, couldn't do so. How about the dig from Lechtenberg? Boyd County players knocking each other over on second contact. They'll win the point. 11-7. The serve played by Smith. Anderson, the setter dump try. Hoffman read it. Swing for Drucke. Brought up by Morgan Lewis on a great dig. Pushed over by Cosgrove. Here come the Spartans again. Burnt sets up the freshman Johnson in the middle, and that one is into the net. Point North Central, 12-7 Knights. Set number 2, Boyd County won the first 25-19. Both teams losing in 2 sets to St. Mary's. Bullet served by Allie Stephen. Picked up beautifully by Drucke, and she'll push one over on third contact. The dig over the net by the Knights. Right side swing. Almgren, that one dug by Caitlin Smith, was touched on the block, and a free pass back to Boyd County. Burnt doing a nice job setting. She'll go to Drucke, rolls it over the double block. Dug by Caitlin Smith. Push it out to Cosgrove. Rips one just long. Point Boyd County on a good rally. As Jockins will check in. And as will Ryman. 12-8. Boyd County trails by 4. Up a set. Serve across to Caitlin Smith. Push it left. Cosgrove with the swing. Touched on the block, but down. Cosgrove gets her 5th kill. Allie with a block to go along with those 5 kills. 13-8 North Central. Serve just long as Ryman ducks out of the way at the last moment. 4th service error for the Knights. North Central does have 10 aces in this match, but trails by a set, up 13-9 here in the second. Drucke, nice serve down the line. Caitlin Smith plays it to Anderson. They go back to Caitlin. That one blocked back. Knights cover it into the tape, and the Knights push it over in 3 and down. Dahlia Dearmont. Great second contact by Allie Cosgrove on a ball that looked like it had no chance of being played. Cosgrove was able to get a hand on it, push it back to the middle, and Dearmont gets the kill, her 4th all here in this second set. This serve played by Ryman, but to nowhere in particular as Almgren can't get to it. Got caught in between letting that one go or playing it, and Cosgrove has the ace serve. And a timeout taken by Boyd County with the Knights leading 15-9 in set number 2 on the Tri-County Bank scoreboard. Down a set here in Springview.
Take control tax season with the trusted local professionals at Best Books and More in Springview. Personal, business, and agricultural services available, and much more. Call the local experts at Best Books and More, 402-497-2724.
West Plains Bank of Ainsworth and Springview values each customer. They strive to offer you the financial products and services to help you accomplish your life's goals. West Plains Bank, Ainsworth and Springview, member FDIC.
Off the Spartan timeout, it's a 6-point lead for North Central in set 2, trying to force a set 3. here as the serve drives back Ryman. They'll bump set it outside to Hoffman, can only tip it over. Knights will bump set it for Dearmont. This one blocked back by Leah Jockins. Big point for the Spartans on another swing from Dearmont in the middle. Jockins gets the ace block, her second. Spartans a much-needed point. They trail 15-10 in the second, trying to close this one out in two. Knights trying to force a third set. Holmgren serve deep middle to Anderson. Plays it perfectly to Smith. Middle to Dearmont. Tips it away from the block of Jockins. Hoffman there with the cover. They go back to Amelia. Roll shot. Dug by Anderson. Smith pushes left for Morgan Lewis. Rips one into the middle. The overpass hits the antenna. And Morgan Lewis picks up her first kill. Knights have 6 different players with at least one kill here midway in set number 2. Dearmont to the service line as Allie Stephen rotates up front. Knights 16-10. We're in set number 6 tonight. And there's an ace serve as Ryman got a decent serve receive, but it was Almgren chasing after it. Burmeyer did not play second contact, was waiting for the setter, and Almgren couldn't chase it down. Ace serve for Dearmont. It's her second ace. Another good serve. This one played by Ryman. Bump set Almgren and a free pass across. Knights get to it. Anderson back sets it for Caitlin Smith. Off the tape. Dug by Drucke. Overpass and down by Allie Stephen. Stephen gets her third kill. Knights lead it by 8, and it appears we may be headed toward a third set. 18-10. Knights lead is 8, down a set. Boyd County tries to go to Burmeyer. Off speed is picked up by Smith. Left side, here's Morgan Lewis. Rips one cross court, and that dig is over the net and into the rafters, meaning it is a kill. And that for Morgan Lewis, her second here in a short amount of time. 19-10 North Central. The run continues for Dahlia Dearmont at the service line. She has had a big second set, and this is an overpass on the short serve. Knights control. Stephen pokes one away from the block and down. Allie Stephen gets her fourth kill, and another timeout taken by Coach Carrie Betcher as the Knights have grabbed control of set 2. Trying to force a third, 20-10 on the Tri-County Bank scoreboard. We're back with more from Kippahaw County High School after this.
Meals come together with ease and freshness when you shop at Homeland Grocery in Springview. Save money on low prices every day on lean chunks of meat, the freshest produce, plus select quality dairy. Canned and boxed goods for your family at your locally owned Homeland Grocery in Springview, proud to support the North Central Knights.
Your irrigation system needs are met locally by Perfect Valley Irrigation of Bassett. Perfect Valley is your Valley Center Pivot dealer. They don't just sell you a Valley system. They give you the service you have come to expect from Perfect Valley Bassett.
Well, I'm sweating up here just in the top row of the bleachers. Can't imagine those kids running around in this sultry gym here at Kippahaw County Public Schools tonight. Off the timeout, Boyd County will give a sling to Jockins. That one is played by Cosgrove. They'll set it outside for Morgan Lewis, and that cross-court shot to the front part of the defense is down. Morgan with 3 kills all here in the second set, and all in this service run by Dahlia Dearmont. It is 21-10 North Central in the second. Short serve by Dearmont. Second contact is into the net. They can't dig it out, and that's another ace for Dahlia, her third of this run. 4 kills, a block, and now 3 ace serves for Dearmont. Knights are 3 away from forcing a third set. This one down the line hits the antenna. Service error number 5 for North Central. They only had 1 in the 2-set match against St. Mary's. Now we'll see Gracie Swanson in, giving Allie Stephen a breather on a hot evening. Gracie 5'9" and a senior. 22-11. Knights are 3 away from forcing a third set. Lechtenberg short serves an ace. Good placement by Lainey Lechtenberg, the Spartan libero. Her second ace serve. Boyd County 2 straight points, but still a 10-point North Central lead. This serve played by Anderson. Smith will set it up in the middle to Swanson. Pushes one deep. Almgren is there. Swing for Hoffman. Rolls it. Cross court dug by Cosgrove. They go back, set it to Caitlin Smith. Nice dig by Drucke over the net. Put away by Morgan Lewis. Lewis, 4 kills all here in set number 2. Dearmont's 4 kills all here in set number 2. 3 of Allie Stevens' 4 kills in set number 2. 23-12. Knights controlling the second, trying to force a third. Jump serve from Caitlin Smith. A good one in the middle. Lechtenberg plays it perfectly. Almgren back sets it to Hoffman into the middle. Dug by Smith. Overpass and out of bounds just wide, as that'll be a kill for Amelia Hoffman. Fourth for her. 23-13. Knights are 2 away from forcing a third set. Serve drives back Cosgrove. They'll set it up for Anderson. Cross-court attack. Dug by Hoffman. Left side for Drucke down the line and long. Boy, Page had to kind of back up and take a jump backwards to take a swing at that one. It sent it long. 24-13. That set quite a ways behind Page. And it is set point for North Central. 24-13. Serve down the line and just wide for Morgan Lewis. That's 6 serving errors for North Central, but the Knights do have 13 aces. So anytime you're around that 2-to-1 ace serve to error ratio, your coaches typically will take that. That's a lot of points on the service line for North Central. 24-14, set point number 2 for the Knights. Anderson, back row attack for Caitlin Smith. Shoots that one long. 2 straight saves for Boyd County. Here comes set point number 3 at 24-15. Serve for Burnt, played by Lewis. They'll push it left. Cosgrove for the set. Off the block and out. No, they'll say off the tape. All right, they say no touch on the block for Maisie Johnson. So an error on the Knights. Point Spartans. Here comes set point number 4, 24-16. This serve played by Smith. They'll go middle. Gracie Swanson. Roll shot dug by Hoffman. Left side, Drucke pokes it over the block. Smith is there. Center dump try. Addison Anderson to close it out. Good disguise there for Addison, her 3rd kill, and the Knights take the second, 25-16. Boy, they clear that score quickly here at Kippahaw County. 25-16 on the Tri-County Bank scoreboard. We're headed to a third set between the Knights and the Spartans, both trying to salvage a 1-1 split of this triangular here from Kippahaw County.
Circle B Livestock of Bassett offers a complete line of livestock needs, from feed to pharmaceuticals to livestock handling equipment. Make one stop for all your farm and ranch needs. Stop at Circle B Livestock. They are the livestock producer's friend in Bassett.
Doing what's right yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Investing in our local communities is not a one-and-done project. At VJW, LLC, and Sandhills Elite Genetics, they take their responsibility to produce safe food seriously, doing their best for people, pigs, and producers. Get the line you've always dreamed of with K-Line. Daniel and Matt will make sure your line gets exactly the treatments it needs, exactly when it needs them, all season long. Having a beautiful lawn is easy and affordable with K-Line of Bassett, 402-684-3557.
Do you know who the biggest North Central Knights fans are? Well, it's the gals at the Springview Herald, that's who. Subscribe today for one low cost and catch up on all things North Central Knights, plus so much more. The Springview Herald, proud supporter of the North Central Knights.
The Whistle Stop offers floral arrangements and gift items for any occasion. Fresh flowers and silk, plants, bouquets, sprays, and arrangements. Let the Whistle Stop in Bassett make it a memorable occasion with one of their unique creations.
Jim Arnhold of Arnhold Insurance Agency in Bassett can provide you with health, life, and cancer insurance, Medicare supplement, nursing home, and disability coverage, business and estate planning. Give Jim a call at Arnhold Insurance in Bassett, 402-684-2901.
Buying or selling livestock is made much easier when you buy and sell with Bassett Livestock Auction. Remember, sale day is each Wednesday, so make plans to attend or call to consign your livestock. Bassett Livestock Auction, Bassett.
The Ainsworth Feed Mill is proud to buy corn from local farmers because the best corn in the nation makes the best pig in the nation. And when money stays local, it multiplies time and time again. GJW and the Ainsworth Feed Mill, putting our local area first and feeding the world.
Good job by the student managers for North Central in between sets, trying to fan off their players as they stand above them on the stage and flap around folders and whatever else they can find to try to create a little wind. We've got some fans up and running here on the top of the gym, but it is warm. Starting to cool off just maybe slightly as it's dropped to 81 outside, but it is warm here at Kippahaw County High School's gym. Tied at a set apiece, headed to the third. North Central and Boyd County, both teams losing 2-set matches to an 11-1 O'Neill St. Mary's team. Knights fell 25-15 16, 25, 22. It was St. Mary's defeating Boyd County 25-13, 25-16. So here, a set apiece. Boyd County took the first 25-19. Knights rallied in the second 25-16. And now we play in the third. Knights going from west to east, right to left, as we call it here. That has been one change since the COVID pandemic, as the teams do not trade ends of the floor anymore. They just stay on one side. First swing belongs to the Spartans, and Drucke sends it wide from the right pin cross court. Out of bounds on the far side, and North Central takes the first point of set 3. Stewart has a 25-9 victory over CWC in the first set of that triangular match after the Broncos lost in 3 sets to Fullerton. Good swing for Jockins, dug up nicely by Cosgrove after it ricocheted off the tape. Spartans will just give a free pass across to the Knights. They push it out to Alley. Cosgrove swing off the arms of the freshman Ryman and into the stands. That is kill number 6 for Alley Cosgrove to lead all players. Knights have a big advantage in kills and ace serves, but some of the Knight errors in that first set allowed Boyd County to take it. This serve played by Ryman. Bump set it, and just a free pass across to North Central. Lewis will send it to Anderson. Backs that one to Taitlin Smith. Cross-court shot is good off of Almgren and out of bounds. Taitlin Smith has her third kill. 6 Knights, all with 3 kills or more here in this one. That's the advantage of that 6-2. You have hitters up front at all times and a setter always in the back row. Anderson's jump serve played nicely by Ryman. They will go middle to Almgren, and that one's off the arms of Allie Steven and down. Bryn Almgren gets a kill. That puts the Spartans on the board. 3-1 is now Drucke to the service line. Page, a junior, runs under a jump serve into the middle, played by Lewis, drives Cosgrove over toward the bench, free pass across. Can Boyd County take advantage? Bump set for Hoffman. Her swing blocked back by Dahlia Dearmont. Dearmont with the block. Taitlin Smith was also there set up, but it looked like it got the right arm of Dearmont. Dahlia's second block, 4-1 North Central here in the third. Knights with some momentum after winning set 2 by 9. Setter dump try covered by Anderson. Here is Dearmont. Touched on the block by Jockins and kept alive. Boyd County second contact up near the rafters. A swing from Jockins is going to carry her into the net. On the swing, point North Central, 5-1 Knights in the third. This serve into the net by Cosgrove. That is 7 service errors now for North Central. They had just 1 in the match over St. Mary's, but the Knights also with 13 service aces. 5-2 Boyd County trails as Bryn Almgren to the service line. Her serve into the tape as well, so the teams trade service errors. That's just the second service error by Boyd County in the match. Dahlia Dearmont back to serve. She has 3 aces, made a good run there to put the first set away, or second set away for North Central. Dearmont serve into the middle, tight to the net, pushed over in 3 by Hoffman. It will give a swing to Allie Steven off the block of Jockins and down. Steven has her 5th kill. The senior middle doing some work. 7-2 North Central, a 5-point advantage early in set 3. Good short serve by Dearmont, played nicely by the Spartans. Jockins sets one up in the middle, dug by Anderson. Set it up try is perfect for Taitlin Smith. Smith with her 4th kill to go along with 4 ace serves. 8-2 North Central. Dearmont with the serve, gets another one in on a short serve. Overplayed out of bounds by Ryman. Another ace for Dahlia, her 4th. And a quick timeout from Coach Betcher as North Central has opened up a 9-2 lead in set number 3, trying to come from behind after losing set 1. That's your Tri-County Bank scoreboard. Back with more to steamy Springview, Nebraska after this.
Three River Communications strives to better serve their customers of North Central Nebraska with the latest fiber technology, offering up to 1 gig internet speed, high-definition cable TV, and local and long-distance telephone service. Three River Communications, your local service provider.
Year after year, you can rely on the approachable team at Rock County Agronomy Service. They're your one-stop shop for all your ag needs, chemical, fertilizer, and propane, always backed by outstanding service and competitive prices. Rock County Agronomy Service in Bassett.
Shepherd Feeding Company of Mills is an 8,000 head commercial feedlot. They also provide a market for locally grown corn and hay. When you are looking to put cattle on feed, contact Doug Shepherd at Shepherd Feeding Company, Mills, Nebraska.
Off the timeout, Spartans get one poked down the line by Burmeyer. Knights control it, and a good swing by Steven, but a great dig by Druke and push back across to the Knights. Back set one to nobody in particular. Taylor Smith just has to free pass it over. Swing for Hoffman, touched on the block. Dearmont gets under it, but Cosgrove can't chase it down. That'll be a kill for Amelia Hoffman, her 5th, leading Boyd County. Nobody else for the Spartans has more than 2. Boyd County gets a much-needed point, however, off the timeout. 9-3 now. North Central leads by 6. Good short serve for Lechtenberg. The libero played nicely by Anderson on the roll shot. Big swing. Allie Steven puts it away. Good set by Taylor Smith. Got it to Steven on the roll, on the slide there to the right pin, and she ripped one cross court for the kill. 10-3. North Central by 7 here in the third, but the serve from Taylor Smith low into the net. Taylor can't believe that one. Misfired there. 10-4. This serve across to Cosgrove. They'll push it out left. Addison Anderson. Roll shot. Cross court. Dug by Druke. They go back to Page on the left side. Blocked back by Steven. And the overpass. Steven tries to put it away and does as the dig by Almgren goes up into the rafters and ricochets to the floor. That's a kill for Allie Steven, her 7th of the match. 11-4, North Central in the third, trying to rally as another serve into the net. This time Morgan Lewis. Boy, Knights served it so well against St. Mary's with just one error. They have 9 errors in this match. In comes Elizabeth Burnt, the sophomore, to serve and set the back row. 11-5. Boyd County trails here in set 3. Serve across to Taylor Smith. Dump try is good. Addison Anderson off the one-handed try from Amelia Hoffman. Addison with her 4th kill. 6 Knights with between 4 and 7 kills. That is spreading around the offense very well for Coach Heather Painter's group. 12-5 Knights in the third. Allie Steven, 3rd straight service error for North Central. Their 10th of the match. That's got a little grumbling from the fans after 3 straight Knight serves have gone low into the net. Not even to the top of the net, down to the bottom of the net. Here is Claire Ryman. Serves this one long, so the Spartans give it right back on a service error. Boy, both these teams had served it pretty well against St. Mary's. That's fallen apart a little bit here in set 3. Got to be hot and tired. This is set number, the legs just going. That is the 4th straight service error, and that's time it's the reliable Addison Anderson. You can tell on this hot night, both teams in their 5th set of the evening, and you can just tell the legs are starting to get a little shaky as a one-handed serve received by Pospischel goes up into the rafters, and that's an ace for Druke, and a quick timeout for Coach Heather Painter. She thinks maybe her team might just need a little bit of a breather and some water. Tri-County Bank scoreboard, the Knights lead 13-8 here in set 3, tied at a set apiece with Boyd County.
Ainsworth Auto Parts open weekdays 7:30 to 6 and Saturdays 8 to 4. Phone number 402-382-3600. Ainsworth Auto Parts, Parkwest Store, East Highway 20, Ainsworth.
This is Dave Sears, Ag Loan Officer with Homestead Bank. The Ag Bankers at Homestead Bank understand the risks and rewards of farming and ranching. We can help you look ahead and plan for a season of success. Stop in or call to visit one of our experienced bankers today to start your journey. Homestead Bank, member FDIC.
Off the timeout, serve played by Lainey Pospischel, but will just lead to a free pass for North Central. Misplayed by the Spartans. A swing, though, for Jockins is down. Leah Jockins does a nice job making something out of that one. Out of system, her 3rd kill, and all of a sudden the Spartans are back within 4. It is hot here. Both teams trying to power their way through this 3rd set, and it's an ace serve for Boyd County. Claire Ryman, the freshman, gets the ace. Spartans 2 straight points off of the timeout, and the Spartans are crawling back 13-10. Stop play for a moment while they clean up a wet spot in the middle of the North Central floor. But it is hot in here. You can tell it's taking a toll on both teams. Spartans back within 3. Jump serve from Druki. That one is played by Pospischel, and Cosgrove sets it down the line. Druki is there. The swing down the line for Holmgren. Nice bring up by Morgan Lewis. Cosgrove takes a swing into the middle. That one dug. In the middle, here's Jockins. Rips one into the middle. Nice dig. Morgan Lewis joust at the net. And Hoffman can't put it away as Addison Anderson saves it. And a swing by Cosgrove off the block of Jockins and down. Remember that point. If North Central stays with the lead in this third set, that was a big one. Instead of a 2-point match, it's a 4-point third game. 14-10 on the 7th kill by Allie Cosgrove. Here come the Spartans. Swing for Jockins. Dug by Pospischel over the net on second contact. Again, it's Jockins, this time long. How about Laney Pospischel with the big dig? And it leads to a North Central point, 15-10, back-to-back big points for the Knights. Spartans handle the serve well. The swing from Hoffman is through the block and down. Amelia with 6 kills, 15-11. Midway point of set number 3. Burmeyer back into the front row for Boyd County. Out goes Burnt. So Almgren rotates to serve and will set. Brin's serve is in along the line. Cosgrove let it go. Thought it was going to be out wide. Instead, it's an ace serve for Bryn Almgren. 15-12. Boyd County with 2 straight to get back within 3. Almgren taps the ball, fires it into the middle. Anderson eaten up, but plays it. Free pass across to the Spartans. Can Boyd County use it? Push it out to Hoffman. Down the line. Pospischel digs it, but it hits the rafter and caroms off to where nobody was located. Hoffman the kill. 7th kill for Amelia. Back-to-back 15-13. Boyd County within 2. Boyd County took the first 25-19. Knights the second 25-16. Serve played perfectly by Anderson. In system, they get a swing for Dearmont. That one dug. In the middle, here's Jockins. Sends it long. And again, that's just the legs getting a little tired here on this hot night. Leah just not extending like she was in the first few sets. Here as they play into the 5th set for both teams tonight. And that one just sailing a little long. Can't quite get the angle on them. Not able to get up quite as high. In the middle, here is Hoffman. Sends one deep. Played by Dearmont. Knights go to Lewis. Rips that one long. And again, it's just that elevation here. Who's going to be able to work their way through this warm night? 16-14. Both teams starting to send it long. Laney Lechtenberg serve. Short. Played across the net by Anderson to avoid the ace serve. Back row attack, Druki, dug by Anderson. Caitlin Smith, center dump try, one-handed bring up by Almgren across the net. And the swing attempt by Steven backing up on first contact is into the net. 16-15, and again, you can just see they are not getting the elevation on those jumps here in this third set. Overpass by the Knights. Hoffman can't put it down, and wide on the swing for Steven. And we are tied at 16 here in the third. Gracie Swanson will come in, giving Steven a breather. Laney Lechtenberg continues the run. This serve across to Pospischel. Bump set it for Morgan Lewis into the middle. Dug by Druki. Put away, no, by Morgan Lewis. Great save by Burmeyer. Spartans keep it alive. Hoffman with the swing. One-handed bring up by Anderson. Tracking it down. Cosgrove over the net and 3 on a great play by Morgan Lewis. Here is Hoffman again, goes into the middle, dug by Cosgrove. Anderson sets up Morgan Lewis, pokes it into the middle. Hoffman is there. Druki will set up Amelia. Roll shot into the middle. Cosgrove has it, poked over in 2 by Caitlin Smith, brought up by Almgren. Back to Hoffman down in the middle. Good bring up again by Cosgrove. Gracie Swanson in the middle. One-handed save by Druki. Free pass across is just long for Hoffman. And a point North Central and a great rally. Wow, that was fun. 17-16 Knights. Leading by 1 in the third as we go down the stretch, tied at a set apiece. Steven comes back in after the breather as Swanson out. The serve into the middle by Caitlin Smith. Nice bring up by Lechtenberg. Hoffman the swing into the middle. Dug by Caitlin Smith. Bump set Anderson for Cosgrove out of the back row. Rips that one. Lechtenberg is there for the dig. Set up the freshman Johnson off the block. Saved by Cosgrove. Feet free pass across to the Spartans. The bump set over the net. And Anderson puts it away. Bump set by Drucke, carried over the net. And Addison Anderson there for her 5th kill. 2 straight points for the Knights. 18-16. Both teams drained. Swing down the line is in the corner. Caitlin Smith, her 5th ace serve. Hoffman thought it was going to go wrong, and it catches the corner. Timeout, Carrie Betcher and Boyd County. Knights with 3 straight points. It's 19-16. North Central in the 3rd on the Tri-County Bank scoreboard.
Tires you deserve from people you can trust. At Rock County Tire, their sales and service team go above and beyond to help you with your tire needs. For complete tire service from start to finish, call on Rock County Tire in Bassett. Phone 402-684-2200.
Springview Implement and Supply. Troy Cook for all your hardware, plumbing, and electrical supplies. And Range Farm and Commercial Welding. Troy Cook of Springview Implement and Supply. 1 block west of the flashing light in Springview. Proud to support the North Central Knights.
Well, the Stewart Broncos earn a split of a triangular in Bartlett tonight, losing to Fullerton in 3 sets. And they take care of CWC 25-9, 25-14. That one over on FM 92.7 on the web tonight. Westholt sweeps Niobrara Verdigris off the timeout. Good swing for Hoffman. The Knights control it and get it back. And we got a whistle going off. Yeah, we're going to have to replay that point as the buzzer sounds off the timeout. They didn't get that one stopped as official scorekeeper has a sheepish little smile there. 19-16. That was a pretty good rally going, but we'll reset it. 19-16 after the Spartan timeout. Caitlin Smith with the serve. Played by Drucke. Hoffman sends it out to Johnson. Good swing for the freshman, Maisie Johnson. Great time for her first kill and an excellent set by Hoffman out of system. Johnson gets the kill. Boyd County a much-needed point to stop that 3-point run. 19-17. Hoffman, an excellent serve off of Anderson and out of bounds. Ace serve, Amelia Hoffman, and Boyd County with 2 straight points, and we're back within 1. Late stages of set 3, tied at a set apiece. 19-18 North Central. Another bullet serve from Hoffman. This time Anderson plays it. Bump set it for Steven. Whoops one, and it's saved by Burmeyer, and Almgren's second one is over the net and out of bounds. That's a kill for Allie Steven, her 8th. 20-18. North Central by 2, the first to 20, served by Morgan Lewis, played by Drucke. They'll go right back to Drucke, left side, and into the net on that swing for Page. Knights 21, Boyd County 18. Both teams, every player has flush red cheeks as they are just trying to survive this one here. They set it up for Drucke again, pokes it away from the block and down. Nice decision for Page, her 2nd kill. Boyd County hanging in there, down 21-19. In comes Elizabeth Burnt to serve. Spartans down 2. Knights are 4 away from the match. Burnt serve floats back to Smith. They run on the slide for Steven. That one poked back. And now in the joust, won by Boyd County. Knights are able, though, to get it back over. Here comes Drucke again. Blocked back by the Knights, and 3 contacts into the net. That is Addie Anderson with the ace block from that right side. Big point Knights, 22-19. Both crowds into it here. Both benches into it over across the way. Good serve, Laney Pospischel, picked up by Drucke. They go back to Page. Tips one, dug by Cosgrove. Bump set outside, Anderson, roll shot. Lechtenberg is there. Burnt will send it out to Drucke. Rips that one through the block and down. Paige Drucke coming up big down the stretch for Boyd County, and it's a 2-point third set. 22-20. Knights with the lead. Ryman into serve. Knights 3 away. Boyd County trying to fight back. Serve across to Pospischel. Anderson, setter dump. Drucke brings it up one-handed. Boyd County gets it across in 3. Here come the Knights. Setter dump tried by Smith. Poked back by Jawkins on first contact. Setter dump again, Anderson. This one pushed across by Hoffman. Knights back at it. They'll go middle quick for Dearmont. Sends it wide on the near side, just wide. Dearmont just missed it. 22-21. Huge point for the Spartans there. That was within inches. Serve from Ryman. Played by Lewis. Anderson scrambling. It's over the net. Put away by Holmgren. Tied at 22. Timeout North Central. 22 apiece in the third as Boyd County has fought back.
The staff at Tall Tales Taxidermy wishes you happy sports hunting season. They are available to help you with your trophies to add to your man room or ladies' den to show to your friends. Furry, feathery, or scaly, they do it all, and they would like to work for you. TallTalesTaxidermy.com.
Orton Feed Company of Mills can help you supplement your cattle without the use of high-priced corn or cake by using economical Lumix ADM feed. From Orton Feed Company, Jason Orton of Mills, proud supporter of high school sports.
Off the North Central timeout, tied at 22. Serve across to Morgan Lewis. They'll set it outside Cosgrove into the middle. Dug by Drucke again. They'll go back to Page one more time into the middle. Dug by Lewis. Bump set Taitlin Smith. Swing for Dearmont. Dig by Bird across the net. Knights control. Back set it for Anderson. Block back covered by Pospischel. No, they say the swing into the net by Anderson instead of into the block. Point Boyd County. 23-22. Spartans on a three-point run to take the lead. Ryman serve into the net. We're tied. 23 apiece. Fourth service error on Boyd County. A 2-point winner is what you need here in rally scoring. We're 23 apiece. And with this, we've got a rotation. Just making sure the rotation is good. Coach Betcher. That stops play as Addison Anderson. She leads off the Knights in serving. She floats one into the middle. Played by Drucke. They go middle for Almgren. Sends that one long, and the Knights will have match point. 24-23 North Central. Addison Anderson will have a match point at the service line. Runs under a jump serve. It's a beauty off of Drucke. Back to the back wall. Boyd County keeps it alive. Knights are there in system. They go to Dearmont in the middle. The swing through the block and down. North Central gets the final 2 points to win it 25-23 and complete the comeback. Knights lost the first 25-19, come back 25-16 in the second, and 25-23 in the third. North Central earns the split as they defeat Boyd County in 3, losing to St. Mary's in 2. It was St. Mary's over Boyd County in 2 in this Niobrara Valley Conference Triangular here tonight from Springview. Fun volleyball. We're back to wrap it up after this.
I'm John Schmatter with the Tri-County Bank. Do you manage multiple business interests or a community organization? Let us tailor an online business package that lets you fulfill your personal